Hello everyone, my name is Rehhill Mulani, and I am a coach in the game called Overwatch. I mainly wanted to talk about what Overwatch is and how to play it for new players or old players who still seem to struggle with it. Overwatch is a first-person shooter created by Blizzard that is role and hero based. It sounds quite limiting, but I promise you the game is a lot more free based than people think. So, to start off, we're going to quickly go into a practice range and we're just going to talk about each role and each position within that role. To start it off from left to right, we're going to begin with our tanks. So to start it off, I picked Devo, which is normally considered an off tank, but let's start with a main tank, because it will help explain everything. Reinhardt, probably one of the most recognizable characters in the game, is a main tank. He focuses on the sole job of creating space for his team, as all the main tanks do. The idea is to create space to allow your DPS players to pop off. The next role, which is to actually help the main tank stay alive, to create space and all that, is called the off tank, which is what I picked earlier, Devo. Imagine a Reinhardt pushing in, and they had a defense matrix which eats up any projectiles being thrown his way. It would help him stay alive and help him continue creating space. Now, on to the next role, which what I brought up a little bit earlier, is DPS. Tanks enable their DPS. DPS are probably the most impactful role in this game, and I'm not saying that as a DPS player, I'm a support player. It is just, every role is sort of based on enabling them and allowing them to work and get value for the team. Now, in DPS, as you can see, it's a much larger scale, but it's just as simple as tank. It just gives you a larger variety of what you want to play and be good at. So to start off, there is main DPS, which is normally considered the hit scan player of the team, and then flex DPS, which is normally considered to be the projectile of the team. Projectiles meaning something that takes a little bit of time to travel. As you can see, that was not instant compared to somebody like Widowmaker, where the person died immediately. Then going on to the last role, which is going to be support. There's two main roles in support, which is main support and off support. Main support doesn't necessarily mean main healer, and this is where a lot of people get confused. For example, Lucio is a main support, but not for the reason people think. Not because he heals a lot, but because he enables his entire team, compared to a support like Ana, who can only enable one person at a time. As you can see, this person is actually moving significantly faster than he normally would. As I switch to heal, turning off my speed aura, he has now significantly become slower. As I switch to speed, he starts to speed up again. As you can see, this is really effective when you're speeding the maximum amount of people, which is 5 other people on your team. The team is a 6v6. And then the other position would be Ana, which is an off support. So I'm just going to quickly shoot a few bots to build my ult a little bit. And as you can see, Ana is sort of like healing only one person at a time. She cannot heal, she cannot enable multiple people at a time. And ignore my aim right there for a second, but yeah. Mainly that's a quick introduction to the roles and characters of Overwatch. As the series goes on, I will go further in detail about what the meta is, what are some maps, the game modes, and help explain how to be good at it and how to be effective at it, if not good at it. But that's mainly it for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, always feel free to drop in the comments. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in and have a good day.